foot cuffs.
Knuckle duster.
Some real fun stuff.
I suppose this is the modern equivalent here.
I suppose.
Old and new times. Dark ones are old and the shiny ones are new ones. This bar is made from plastic and cannot be opened except by cutting. Also shown are rubber nightsticks, steel rods, and fetter chain. Looks like you could get 7 or 8 girls on that one there.
Yeah, I'd say so. Old model.
All kinds of things. Incredible stuff too. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful woodcuts. This sculpture is made from one piece of wrought iron. This is not casted. I find that hard to believe.
That was carved out of
This was carved wrought from one piece of wrought iron. Wrong answer, Maximilian. It's obviously made out of several pieces. Look at this whole stand here. It's riveted to the base. But you see the rivets at the bottom too. I mean, why is the lace of the chain separation?
Well, these are the stocks, and this is probably what I looked like in the 17th century if I got caught lying or in a fight or something like that. Directly behind me is the baker's cage, which is very similar to the baker's chair we saw inside, except for its cage, and it's outside.
Can't see it from here. I'm not very comfortable in this side.
So I'd like to take a look at that.
I'd like to get at this. Still can. Some German kind of on top of the hammer. That's it, Clark.
Yeah.
You're authorized. I'm authorized.
This is the baker's chair, and what they would do is they put the baker inside the cage, and they would drop him into the water.
As you can see, it's a complex mechanism. They have a weight on one side, and of course the baker on the other. Who knows how long they leave the baker underwater, and, until they see the bubbles stop coming up or something, and the baker's arms are flailing around in the water. Now, of course, I would think that they would hold him underwater, 2-3 minutes, and then they bring him back up. Yeah, if he shorted you to $20, $30.
This building here in Rothenburg, the oldest. And if you look at the size of the door, you see that people back then are very short. And a lot of the old buildings around here do have small doors, if you haven't noticed that already. And that's because of the age.
Another good indicator of how old the building is, if you look at the top, those wood spars used to stick out maybe a ½ inch to an inch away from the sides of the building. Now the wood spars are buried maybe an inch into the building because the building's been, re-stuccoed so many times that the Germans have almost buried their wood. You also see the wood looks very rotten and old. In fact, the entire structure of the building looks rotten and old. I imagine back 200-300 years ago, there wasn't anything else here but this building and a lot of trees, and maybe up the street you'd see a castle or two. But you sure wouldn't see any streets, and you sure wouldn't see any cars. In fact, you sure wouldn't see anything but this building. Maybe a few drunken Germans walking out of it from time to time.
I'm going to drive this.
I suggest you pull on that little ring over there and see what happens with the city in Rothenburg. Yeah, I think we ought to have something to drink.
Would you like to have something to drink?
Come on, Keith.
Come on.
The night's still young. But first we want to pull on this ring and see what happens.
Right.
Before you do anything, I want you to pull on the ring.
And just
Pull the ring first.
pull the ring.
The one to your left.
Look at the pull first. You see?
Rings the bell inside. Now we're waiting for some beautiful young Fräulein to come out and escort us in. No such luck. I don't have to go get a drink.
This is beautiful.
This is nice. Can you adjust the light? How you doing?
Look at the hand-hewn walls. Again, we see evidence that the solid part of the building has been refurbished, whereas the wood has been left, because the Germans can't really take the wood out of the building and replace it.
Right. This place is packed.
Giddy up.
Yeehaw, cowboy.
I guess we can
Grab a seat. A two-person? You want to get a...
probably one of the most beautiful parks in Germany, if not just Rothenburg. It's gorgeous, and the view here is just wonderful.
Come forward, have a look at the view.
Yes.
You can see the city of Rothenburg across the valley, and you can see the city of Rothenburg here in the foreground.
You see the wall that stretches around. And there's that building that we stopped at earlier that was under reconstruction. Down here we have churches, and there's something significant about that bridge, although I don't know what it is.
It's double layered. It's got those set of arches, and then it's got another, I don't know, walkway and a set of arches underneath it. Just like a Roman viaduct is the one you see in France, is the most, I don't know,
Is that what it is?
publicized example of such architecture.
Wonderful.
One wonders why they didn't just bring a wall down through the valley and up onto the other side, and therefore giving themselves a little more living space.
Well, you see,
Saving a lot of money on
placing
wall
the
construction.
city on top of a hill is more strategic. It's easier to defend.
Oh, that's true, but the hill across the valley isn't the inside.
True.
So now we have an unresolved dilemma here amongst us.
Well, let's face it, Germans aren't quite as smart as they appear to be. Let's move over here. I believe this church is open. Emphatically, I have to say that this place looks a heck of a lot better in the summer than it does in the winter.
I'm kind of glad this isn't my garden. I can see myself running around here with trimming shears every day trying to trim these little hedges down to a measurable level. It's obvious someone's gone to a great deal of trouble to make this incredibly beautiful. I wonder where the statues have come from.
I don't know. Probably somebody
They don't,
made it.
they don't look like Roman sculpture quite. I don't think that they're German.
I don't know. Some of them look Roman.
Some do. Clothing.
And over here is an incredible fountain. Probably one of the most beautiful fountains.
I think it's the most beautiful fountain in all of Germany. Truly nowhere will you find a beautiful fountain.
So original.
Furthermore, there are grotesque, black-spotted goldfish down inside of the water below.
Carp. Some of them rather large.
A meal to be had by all.
Yeah, one there looks like he's at least a foot long.
At least.
Voracious, vicious animals with an appetite only for human flesh. One wonders where the water comes from. Has it been coming out of here for years? Or is it transferred from the handrails? Or
Did somebody build this about 5 years ago and leave it with acid?
Probably with that.
Let's head farther up. For various reasons.
yes, I guess that's right.
Oh, very Yep. You're coming. Good, good. Oh.
I got one.
Now in Germany, there's no shortage of blonde-haired, blue-eyed women. Trust me, I've seen them all, well, at least most of them. Tried everything I know to pick them up, and still no luck.
It's even harder trying to stay away from them.
But nonetheless, they're everywhere, as this next example will show you. Entschuldigen Sie?
What did you do, drop? Save our film, will you? Please, just save it.
Oh, but we gotta get a picture of her. Oh, man.
You find them everywhere. Parks, gutters, downtown, wherever you may look, there's Always a transient or two to be had. I noticed a couple of times up in Heidelberg, I saw a whole crowd of them coming around trying to, I don't know, snake a little alcohol off of us. Naturally, we didn't let them and sent them on their way, but they're certainly out and about, willing to be found and willing for a handout. That one looks a little intoxicated right now.
Here we are at Kodak picture point number 1. Or 2 or 3.
Probably 2,000 something.
Incredible view.
The cameraman will step up here and point his camera over the edge and get an excellent vista. The valley seems to continue on endlessly. Small town of working class people down there. Obviously remnants of the city up on the other side of the hill.
Oh great, let's take a picture of some sheep.
Let's continue on to the other side of this invasion.
That's a tourist trap. That's 2 tourist traps. Possibly 3. Long-range identification of tourist traps is important to someone touring in Europe. Up from this hill we can see 2 immediately. Oh. Nice little wood spars, pretty little signs, and nice flowers in the box. They're probably all plastic.
Never get this stream running through?
Yeah, the nice little quaint stream, the beautiful fields, and the nice lush green trees. Would you go down there and buy a drink for 20 marks? I sure wouldn't.
Der Sein.
Well, right now, we're off of the wall. The wall is closed right over here to another part that's being restored. Right now, we're leaning up against this barn, and it's just vast. And
Vast.
a lot of these shingles, I mean, well, this is obviously a real new shingle next to toilet paper. This is a new shingle. But some of these are just old, ancient. And
you can see with this example of a shingle we have here that on the outside they were convex, but on the inside they were concave. Now, I guess the meaning of that is to keep the water from running up between. You can see the cracks here on the shingled roof and coming inside the dwelling. Now, certainly you wouldn't want that to happen in the middle of a rainy night in early spring or late winter in Germany.
But just back up and get an idea about how large this ceiling actually is.
The enormous scope of this ceiling. I would say it would take craftsmen several years to build a ceiling like that, especially one with a nice little dent in the middle like this one has. Several dents in fact.
It's about as far as you're gonna go.
Can you get the whole thing?
No.
Can you pan it? You can see the glass ones on the side are used to provide light for the attic or upper floors of the house where they don't really want to waste electrical wiring.
Like those 3 over there.
Yeah. Now what goes on in the upper attics of the house, you can obviously see there are at least 2 floors above that glass window. Who only knows?
Pretty big, huh?
But I would think the earliest, what do you think? The earliest tiles are the ones that are blue.
Probably
See them?
black.
The most shaded, I don't know, weathered ones. These ones with...
You can imagine how many have been replaced over the years.
The ones with a slight amount of moss on them, I don't know. They must have been here during post-Ice Age or something where it was very rainy.
You see a lot of the new ones here with that same...
They don't have to be on the top of the roof to be new, though.
That's true.
You can see there's a varying difference. You have the green ones, then you have the beige ones, then you have the darker beige ones. Some are semi-black, and then you have the blue ones. Blue ones are very rare.
Well, enough on roofs. Let's...
In-depth roof discussion. Here we are in the ready? We found ourselves Ice Cafe Dolomiti here in our Ice Cafe Dolomiti. We're enjoying a cup of espresso, double espresso. We just finished off really sumptuous alcohol, ice cream, wonderful stuff here. Now we're enjoying, of course, a cup of espresso. Tell them, it's either better. You want one? Yes, please, thank you.
So we're still going to have a problem with Butler. He's like underdressed.
Underdressed for the occasion, yes. And we don't know where we can get him in, but we're going to do our best to get him in somewhere that's really nice.
The third person on our crew, before we run out of tape, who's been making this thing all possible. I'd like you to meet our cameraman, Butler.
Hello, I'm the cameraman. As you obviously can see, I'm well dressed for this. With the shorts and the t-shirt. I hope you enjoy this little bit of video that I've helped put together.
How long have you been operating this camera?
That particular camera I've been operating for 7 months.
7 months? You've owned it 7 months?
Yes.
How much did that camera cost you?
That particular camera cost me $1,500.
That's good. That's a really beautiful. It's wonderful.
I like to think so. It's very well made.
Okay, this is enough on Butler. We're back here at the statue, and I noticed earlier that we didn't get the entire depth of the statue, so if you could just pan up the entire length of this fountain.
This is our position.
I think you're getting the wrong end of the horse here. Or are you? There goes Butler. So I think we better track down our cameraman and resume shooting elsewhere. What do you say? Our cameraman.
Whoa.
Where the flavor is, come to Marlboro country.
Right now, we're here at the Checkpoint Discotheque in Rothenburg, Germany. As it's obvious, the music is reasonably loud. I guess that's what the market calls for around here. You can see the market is quite healthy. Very healthy, in fact.
All set. Later on, we'll be going over to the Black House. That's nice.
This is one of those dark and smoky little clubs that your parents definitely don't want you in at night. But then again, it's one of those dark and smoky clubs you can't resist, especially on the weekend. And since this is Saturday, we decided to drop in for a while and have a few beer.
Well, we stopped filming, obviously, last night. So we thought we owed it to you to recap the evening today.
Yeah, I think that's about right. We left a lot of things out yesterday that we can probably attend to today.
And we put a lot of stuff in yesterday that we probably could have taken out. Especially the Criminal Museum. That was a little much.
Yeah.
Well, let's see, right after we stopped shooting, there was a girl that I was supposed to meet at the checkpoint who showed up with one of her friends. And me and her friend hit it off pretty well. And
the girl you met walked off without you, as I recall.
yes, she did. She
Yeah,
walked off. So me and Sylvia's friend Sabina, we hit it off, and we're going to go back to Rothenburg next weekend. However, I probably won't take you with me.
You probably won't take me with you either.
No, well, maybe.
I'm going to be in Spain.
No, I won't take him with me. He's going to be in Spain.
Butler and I continued to drink, and I went and danced at both places, the Checkpoint and the Blackout. A lot of good-looking women around there. I got really sweaty and really drunk, and then around 3 o'clock we decided it was time to come back, which we did. And we left Mike behind in the clutches of that terrible-looking young girl there. So.
Oh, terrible. Well, she was
pretty good-looking.
She was actually very good-looking.
There were some really good-looking chicks.
There were a lot of really good-looking chicks, yeah.
I should say something rude,
though. Hey, we had a wonderful time, and we did actually get Butler into both discos, and
yeah, we hope Butler and the studio audience had a good time with us last night as we partied, and danced, and a whole lot of other things we don't want to talk about this morning.
Well, you only got to spend about 30 minutes or 30 seconds with us. Actually, it was a fairly short sequence, unfortunately. Let's see.
I can't think of too much else.
No.
But I guess since we're sending this back to the States, we ought to say something to the people back there, like, I don't know, we miss you. How's that sound?
Yeah.
That sounds nice, yeah.
I'm certain.
We miss you. We're looking forward to seeing you again as well.
Yes, we are.
At our soonest opportunity.
Our soonest.
At least a year and a half from now.
At least.
Unless you can come over this summer.
Yes, this summer. That'd be a little much. Who's this kid?
I don't know. It's Specialist Cars kid.
Oh, I see.
What are you doing here anyway? You want to be on TV? You want to be on TV?
No.
You don't want to be on TV? Come here. I'll put you on TV. Here. Turn around and look at the camera and say hello.
Say hi. Wave. Wave.
Hi, Mom.
Say hi. Say hi. Okay, that's enough.
That's good.
Yeah.
You're a star.
Yeah, seriously.
Come by at about 3 o'clock and we'll sign your contract and I'll start you on your first project.
And we'll sell the movie to National Geographic.
Yep. I'm going to cast you as a pygmy, huh?
So today was exceptionally nice, even though I didn't get a chance to see too much of it because
we got in at around, what, 3:30 last night? And then
about
I
3:30 and
fought with my roommate for the next 2 hours and then we got to sleep. I think I got up around 11:30.
Yeah, I got up about, well actually I left your room this morning about 8 and then got to my room and didn't go back to sleep, so I got up rather early. And well, this is Post. Could you pan around here just to know what this small section of the Post looks like?
This is down here by my company. Mike's company is up behind those tents.
Or used to be up again.
Used to be, yeah, that's right. This is way back there. Way back across the street, about a quarter of a mile from here. But Alpha Company, 1st 13th Armor, is just entering the screen now. See what a beautiful Gothic structure it is, dating back to, I don't know,
Pre-World War II, yes.
Pre-World War II. This used to be a Luftwaffe camp here where they had, I don't know, some kind of probably Messerschmitts, if you pronounce that, coming out of the back off a runway out there by where they have the helicopters.
There's a very interesting thing about this this post. During World War II, most of the other side of the base was an airfield, and it was all concrete, and it was sunken. And during the day, they filled it up, the basin up with water, and made it look like a lake. And then at night, they would drain it off, and they'd use it as an airfield. The Allies, when they came through here, they totally missed Hildesheim.
Also, if you look around here, you can see across the street, you can see right behind us here, there are 2 authentic German World War II bunkers underground. We're on top of one right now. I would imagine this entire post is laced with bunkers and tunnels. And I know under battalion headquarters there's 2 or 3 floors of area that aren't even being used that go down underneath the headquarters. I think those are the torture chambers that you saw. Rothenburg. Hitler.
You speak any English?
Doesn't sound like English to me.
No.
How old are you, son?
Yes. Wie viel Jahre?
4.
4? Now at 2 years old I spoke fluent English.
Yes.
I don't see what the problem is, son.
It's true.
Can you ride a bicycle? All right, you're cool.
It's broke.
It's broke. It's broke. Well, why doesn't Daddy fix it?
He didn't
Daddy
want
can barely
to.
make a formation, much less.
He didn't want to.
So anyways, I hope...
He's mean.
Is he? You gotta report him to the first sergeant.
Real mean.
Who's mean?
His father.
Yeah, Daddy's a mean.
Anyways, I hope you really enjoyed this videotape, and
Certainly, we enjoyed doing it for you.
we did enjoy it. Believe us, we had a blast. We do regret the length of the museum scene.
She's going to be edited out of the part I send home. I'm definitely not sending home 2 hours of chainmail, handcuffs, neck violins, and other such implements. I don't need my family to understand really that well about those things.
Yeah, seriously. But in any case, I do hope that you enjoyed the show, and well, if you have the capability of sending a tape over here, address it to PFC Michael T. Buffo, HHC, 1st Battalion, 13th Armor, APO, New York, 09140. That address again is HHC, 1st Battalion, 13th Armor, APO, New York, 09140.
And if you order within 24 hours, you get a personally signed letter from Carl W. Clark. Yes, this letter is printed on white paper and stuffed in a white envelope with black lettering. If you send also, you will get something, I don't know.
Yeah,
we can't stop giving you things, just send.
We might send Butler, what the heck?
Yeah, we'll send Butler and his video camera and we can see you larger than life on the television screen.
Yeah, seriously.